All right, I know it's a little bit late, but we finally got our Grim Workshop. All right, so let's take this out. This is our Grim Workshop, and of course, this is $24.95 per month. They did go up a little bit, but I still think that it is well worth what you pay. You get some really good EDC tools, different types. You get your credit card ones. You got your like zipper pull types that which are your micro tools. You've got your roundabouts. You've got your dog tag tools. You get 1 month we even got this deck of cards, which is survival cards, which is a great thing to have. You'll get tip cards in here too. You'll get 2 tip cards and usually 2 to 3 tools. So, at any rate, let's get into this and let's see what we got. And I'm using the worst tool to cut this open with, but I kind of like this one from Marvels. Actually has a handle to it. All right, let's see what we got here. Here's our packing popcorn. All right, so here is our card. Okay, pretty cool. This will tell you what you got, what's in the box, how much they are, and you always get this members only discount this month. Buy one, get one self-defense spear card. Code self-defense. That's pretty cool. Self-defense spear card. Not too bad. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Sometimes we'll get some cool business cards in here. Don't see any of those in here. All right, so we're going to start off with our tip cards. All right, so the first tip card we have is 145, and this is a simple snare. So this tip card gives you helpful information and instructions on how to make a simple snare. Each tip card is weatherproof and completely waterproof and tear resistant. This makes it incredibly easy to create a comprehensive bundle of survival instructions that only includes the information you need. This one's actually pretty cool. Pretty much shows you how to make, how to make a simple snare to get food. Card 146 is the international help symbol. I know you've already seen those videos where the husband will be doing it in the background. Yep. No, just kidding. I love my wife. I don't need help. But yeah, this tip card gives you helpful information and instructions about international help signals, which is just one. Tuck in thumb, wrap thumb. Pretty easy. That right there. I don't think that needs to be a tip card, but okay, it is what it is. All right, now let's get into the good stuff here. First up, we have the Bushcraft card. It's a pretty nice looking card here. Outfit your survival kit with the essentials: a knife, saw, fishing gear, tools for repair, and food procurement. All included inside one of the best credit card size multi-tool kits. The Bushcraft EDC survival card is an 11-function credit card survival tool with a fishing kit with half a dozen hooks in various sizes, mini hunting kit, knife, sawback, wrap handle for braided line storage. Nice. So yeah, nice little knife there, a couple arrowheads. You can either use them as 2 or 1 broadhead. 2, 4, 6, 8 hooks. You got your knife, your saw, and 2 suture needles. Pretty cool stuff. That's a nice looking card. All right, and the tip cards MSRP for $1.85 each, and this Bushcraft card MSRP's for $19.95. So that right there is about pretty much, you figure this is like 20 and this is 24, so that's pretty much what you pay is you get that. But that we're not done. We also have, I don't have any of these yet. This is pretty cool. This is the pack card. This is one of the pack cards, and this is the fishing hook pack tool. Fishing is the most reliable way to secure food in the wild, but carrying a full tackle box isn't always an option. The fishing hook pack kit is a compact way to keep your fishing hooks on your person. So, and these ones have ways to you've got your single hooks down here, and then these ones here, you can hook them together to make like four. Like a 4-hook, almost like a super treble hook. That's pretty cool. I haven't gotten into these pack tools yet. I've been meaning to, I've been hoping we get some, because I've been meaning to look into these, because these ones are actually, if you look at it, they're roughly half the size of the credit card size ones. So the way that this backing system works, you could put 2 of these on the back of one of your credit card tools. But and they also make micro tins just for the pack tools over at Grim Workshop. So pretty cool stuff. This MSRP is for $10.99. So, and on top of the hooks, if you notice on the ends here, it has these grooves. That's for wrapping fishing line. So, which is something that I do have to do, because I am working on something, and these new cards might make it into that something I'm working on, just because they are pretty dang cool. I might take out some of the others and replace these, because I like these ones a lot. And of course, you always get your card there. I'll tell you about your tool. Pretty good information there. I have them all. I keep all of my cards. That way I can look back and I can say, okay, what exactly is on this tool? And of course, here we have our. This is almost all of our Grim tools right here. Our tip cards. Here's last month's. We had the spear. We have our micro tools. And of course, we have our tip cards in the gum case. They won't quite fit in an Altoids tin. I tried. This is our full-size spool. I've got some bank line on it. I'm going to put some braided fishing line and some Kevlar thread for repairing. But if you look right here, I'm going to get this out real fast. As you can see, we've got all of our stuff from our tools. Roundabout. So if I get duplicates, I already know it. And I'm surprised I haven't gotten more duplicates, because I think I've only gotten maybe one, if that. They have so many of these tools. It's just so cool. But anyway, so we'll just add these to it. Throw these in here. And then, of course, the roundabouts fit in one of these. Watch this. See? The roundabouts fit in this pellet tin, which is really cool. So there's like a bunch of fishing stuff in there. And yeah, and then you got your dog tag ones. Got those going on in there. But we're going to put our bushcraft one in here. These are a little bit less right now, because I am working on something which I do want to throw up on the channel here in a couple weeks. It just needs a little bit of tweaking, and I do want to use it. So that's one of those things I'm thinking about. I found a place where I can use some of this stuff near here. So, because I'm getting cabin fever, and I'm going to get out of the house anyway. So, all right, that's it. That is your Grim Workshop for, what is this, May? June. That's your June. So we're halfway through the year. It's been a pretty good year for Grim Workshop. But yeah, hey, until next month, keep prepping.